With its white sand beaches, turquoise waters, lush tropical rainforests, and striking architectural landmarks, Rio de Janeiro captivates from every angle. Home to 6.2 million people, this vibrant, diverse metropolis lives up to its nickname. Welcome to Rio, the marvelous city. This is city defined by contrasts, where nature and metropolis intertwine so tightly that each gives meaning to the other. Carved between mountains and sea, Rio unfolds as a panorama of white sand beaches, skyscrapers, granite peaks, vibrant favelas, and lush rainforest all sharing the same dramatic stage. Nature dominates the landscape. The Atlantic Ocean curves gently into iconic beaches while Guanabara Bay opens into a vast natural harbor ringed by mountains and small islands. Rivers carve their way through neighborhoods, feeding into tranquil lagoons mirroring the city's skyline and the green silhouette of surrounding hills. Rising above it all is Tijuca National Park, one of the world's largest urban rainforests, a tropical sanctuary alive with waterfalls, trails, and wildlife. A reminder that Rio is, at heart, a city built inside a forest. Culturally diverse Rio is vibrant. African, indigenous, and European influences converge in a true melting pot, shaping Rio's music, food, spirituality, festivals, and identity. Portuguese architecture, indigenous flavors, and Afro-Brazilian rhythms all pulse together, creating a culture that feels unmistakably carioca, warm, expressive, and deeply proud. This cultural richness exists alongside stark socioeconomic diversity. Rio is a place where wealth and poverty live side by side. Luxury high-rises and historic mansions share borders with hillside favelas overlooking the same ocean. This proximity infuses the city with both tension and authenticity, making Rio a portrait of resilience, creativity, and community spirit. In Rio de Janeiro, extremes coexist: nature and city, tradition and modernity, privilege and struggle. Yet together they create one of the world's most captivating urban landscapes. It is a city of beauty and complexity, where every horizon tells a story and every neighborhood adds another shade to its vibrant mosaic. Rio de Janeiro's history begins with the arrival of Portuguese explorers on January 1st, 1502, who mistook the mouth of Guanabara Bay for a river and named the area Rio de Janeiro. Indigenous peoples, primarily Tupi and Guarani, inhabited the region long before European contact. The city was formally founded in 1565 as São Sebastião do Rio de Janeiro and quickly became a strategic colonial stronghold, surviving conflicts such as the French occupation attempt of the 1550s and early 1700s. By the late 17th and 18th centuries, Rio had grown into a vital port for exporting gold and diamonds from Minas Gerais, eventually becoming the capital of Portuguese America in 1763. Its importance surged again in 1808 when the entire Portuguese royal court fled Napoleon and relocated to Rio, transforming it into the capital of the Kingdom of Portugal and Brazil and accelerating urban, cultural, and economic development. Following Brazil's independence in 1822, Rio de Janeiro remained the nation's capital and continued to expand politically, culturally, and architecturally, cementing its role as the country's most influential city. The 19th and early 20th centuries brought major reforms, including infrastructure modernization, port expansion, and the construction of iconic institutions such as the Municipal Theater and the National Library. Rio experienced rapid industrialization after World War II, growing into a dense metropolis marked by both prosperity and deep social inequality. Although the capital moved to Brasilia in 1960, Rio remained a cultural powerhouse and global symbol of Brazil, later hosting major international events such as the 2016 Summer Olympics. Today, its layered history, indigenous roots, colonial legacy, royal era, and modern reinvention continues to shape its identity as one of the world's most fascinating cities. Zona Sul is Rio de Janeiro's most iconic region, where the city's dramatic geography, vibrant culture, and striking contrasts come together in one unforgettable setting. Nestled between the Atlantic Ocean and steep forested mountains, it is the Rio most recognized around the world. The region is wrapped by the Tijuca National Forest, a vast tropical rainforest that spills down the mountains into the neighborhoods below. Lagoa Rodrigo de Freitas, a calm lagoon ringed by bike paths and trees, reflects both skyline and rainforest, offering one of the city's most beautiful panoramas. Mountains like Sugarloaf and Corcovado rise dramatically, giving Zona Sul its postcard-like skyline. Rio de Janeiro is a city where extreme wealth and deep poverty exist side by side, creating sharp contrasts between affluent beachfront neighborhoods like Leblon, home to some of the city's most expensive mansions, and vast favelas such as Rocinha located nearby. These inequalities are rooted in Brazil's broader economic landscape, where a small percentage of families hold a large share of the nation's wealth, and Rio's urban layout makes the contrast visible at nearly every turn. When visiting Rio, it is important to understand the boundaries between safe zones and crime-prevalent areas. Local authorities have invested in touristic areas such as Copacabana, Ipanema, Leblon, Lagoa, Jardim Botanico, making these districts safer for tourists to visit. Each Zona Sul neighborhood has its own identity. Botafogo, young, energetic, with a dramatic view of Sugarloaf anchoring the bay. Flamengo and Cateta, historic, residential, filled with museums and the sprawling Flamengo Park designed by Burle Marx. Jardim Botanico, home to the historic botanical garden and quiet streets shaded by royal palms. Gouveia and São Conrado, residential pockets set against mountains where paragliders land on sand. Zona Sul feels both cosmopolitan and intimately connected to green spaces. Barra de Tijuca, often simply called Barra, is one of Rio de Janeiro's most modern and expansive districts, a place where wide avenues replace narrow streets. Skyscrapers rise beside lagoons, and the city stretches toward the sea with a sense of space rarely found elsewhere in Rio. Nature is everywhere, though in a more open, sprawling form. Lagoas de Barra, a system of interconnected lagoons, canals, and wetlands, home to capybaras, birds, and mangroves. Reserva Beach, a protected stretch of beach surrounded by native vegetation, offering one of the most pristine coastal experiences in Rio. Mountain ranges such as Pedra de Gavia and Pedra Bonita guard the district, creating dramatic scenery and hosting paragliders who drift over Barra's coastline. Barra feels like a blend of tropical nature and modern suburbia. Urca is one of Rio's most charming and upscale residential enclaves, known for its tranquil atmosphere and beautifully preserved early 19th century architecture. The neighborhood showcases a unique mix of Art Deco, Spanish colonial, and mock Tudor homes, reflecting the design trends of the 1920s and 1940s when most of the area was developed. Nestled between Sugarloaf Mountain and Guanabara Bay, its quiet, leafy streets and elegant houses give Urca an exclusive, refined character that stands apart from Rio's busier districts. Safe, scenic, and historically rich, Urca blends upscale living with coastal charm, making it one of the most desirable corners of Zona Sul. Sugarloaf Mountain is one of Rio de Janeiro's most iconic landmarks, a smooth, towering granite peak rising sharply where Guanabara Bay meets the Atlantic Ocean. Reached by a famous cable car that offers dramatic, panoramic views, Sugarloaf provides sweeping vistas of Rio's beaches, mountains, and skyline. Both a geological wonder and a symbol of the city, it perfectly embodies Rio's blend of natural beauty and spectacular coastal scenery. Leblon is Rio de Janeiro's most upscale district, known for its elegant beachfront, refined restaurants, luxury boutiques, and quiet, tree-lined streets. Tucked beside Ipanema, yet more exclusive, it blends sophisticated urban living with a relaxed, seaside atmosphere. With some of the city's highest real estate values and a reputation for safety, style, and high quality of life, Leblon embodies the polished, cosmopolitan side of the Carioca lifestyle. The Tijuca Islands form a small, scenic archipelago located just off the coast of Barra de Tijuca, known for their crystal-clear waters and vibrant marine life, including turtles, colorful fish, and seabirds. The islands are a popular spot for snorkeling, stand-up paddling, and boat tours. This peaceful cluster offers stunning views of Pedra de Gavia Mountain and the peaks of the Tijuca Forest, giving visitors a tranquil, tropical escape just minutes from Rio's bustling shoreline. Joa Beach is a small, secluded paradise tucked between São Conrado and Barra de Tijuca, known for its golden sand, clear waters, and dramatic cliffs that create one of Rio's most photogenic coastal scenes. Accessible through a residential condominium and via a short rocky trail, it feels hidden and exclusive, attracting surfers and locals seeking tranquility away from the crowded beaches. Its beauty is strongly shaped by the tides. At high tide, the beach nearly disappears, adding to its wild, intimate charm. Flamengo Park is Rio's largest seaside urban park, a sweeping 296-acre green space along Guanabara Bay that blends modernist landscaping by Roberto Burle Marx with panoramic views of Sugarloaf Mountain and Corcovado. Completed in 1965 on reclaimed land, it offers lawns, bike paths, sports courts, museums, and a scenic waterfront promenade, making it one of the city's most vibrant and picturesque outdoor areas for both locals and visitors. Cinelandia is a historic, cultural, and architectural hub shaped during the early 20th century reforms that modernized the city. Surrounded by grand Beaux-Arts landmarks, such as the Municipal Theater, the Brazilian National Library, the National Museum of Fine Arts, and the Pedro Ernesto Palace. Today, with its metro and tram connections, lively public life, and frequent cultural events, Cinelandia remains a vibrant symbol of Rio's artistic and political history. Before we get to more information about Rio, now is time to take a moment to support our journey. If you're enjoying life without borders, please follow our channel, favorite this video, and leave a comment. Send us your questions about Rio. We love hearing from you. And don't forget to share it with your friends and family, so they can join our adventures too. Your support helps us keep exploring and creating more inspiring content for you. Rio de Janeiro isn't just stunning to look at, it's delicious to explore. Here's your essential guide on what to eat in Rio and exactly where to find the best of it. If you love great meat, Rio's steakhouses are unmissable. Head to Mosaic Steakhouse in Botafogo or Barra for premium cuts and top-tier rodizio. Try Rio Brasa in Barra de Tijuca for a classic, abundant churrasco experience. For something more traditional and historic, Churrascaria Palace in Copacabana remains a true Rio's institution. And if you want waterfront elegance, 348 and Marina de Gloria delivers incredible parrilla with unbeatable views. For old-school charm, Majorcan Flamengo is a local favorite. When it comes to feijoada, Rio does it right. Visit Casa de Feijoada in Ipanema for the city's most iconic version. In Leblon, Academia de Cachaça pairs a hearty feijoada with some of the best caipirinhas in town. And if you're in Barra on a Saturday, Hollandaise serves a beloved weekend feijoada right by the water. Seafood lovers, don't miss this. At Taika do Norte in Copacabana, you'll taste Amazon-inspired flavors and a moqueca that packs personality. For a modern fusion experience, Clan and Leblon brings creative twists and bold combinations to the table. If sushi is your thing, you're in the right city. Sushi Leblon remains an icon. Upscale, stylish, and always exceptional. And in Ipanema, Garoom delivers beautifully crafted dishes in a sleek, contemporary setting. For brunch and casual bites, Rio shines. Start your day at Padaria di Santa Marta in Botafogo, famous for its pastries and generous breakfast plates. In Ipanema, Bake serves some of the best coffee and fresh pastries in town, while Nusa Cafe offers healthy bowls, sandwiches, and a relaxed beach neighborhood vibe. And of course, street food is part of the experience. Grab an acai bowl at Polis Sucos or Amazonia Sol, both in Ipanema. Try coxinhas and pastillas at beach kiosks all along Copacabana and Ipanema. Simple, delicious, and authentically Carioca. Wherever you go, Rio's food scene reflects the same energy as the city itself. Vibrant, diverse, and full of flavor. Where to stay in Rio? Each Zona Sul neighborhood has its own vibe, so let's help you find the perfect base for your trip. Copacabana is for travelers who want energy, iconic beaches, and everything within reach. It's lively, social, and great for first-timers. You'll find tons of beachfront hotels like the Rio Othan Palace and Miramar by Windsor, plus endless Airbnbs facing the famous promenade. Better fit for young people, singles, and partygoers. It can be a challenge at night for families with children with some nightclubs and homeless population. Ipanema is stylish, walkable, and perfect for those who want trendier cafes, safer streets, and that classic post-09 vibe, preferred by LGBTQ+. Hotels like Swole Ipanema and Caesar Park sit right on the beach, while modern, renovated studios on Airbnb make it easy to stay like a local. Labeling is the upscale, quiet cousin, ideal for families and anyone wanting comfort and safety. This is where you'll find the elegant Janeiro Hotel, along with high-end Airbnb flats tucked just steps from the sand. Botafogo is young, urban, and budget-friendly with great bars and fast metro access. Boutique hotels and stylish Airbnb offer amazing value, especially for digital nomads or longer stays. Jardin Botanico is your green escape, calm, residential, and close to Rio's botanical garden. Expect charming guest houses and relaxing Airbnb homes surrounded by nature. Flamengo gives you parks, culture, and an easy connection to the city center. Affordable hotels and simple apartments make it a smart choice for travelers who want convenience without the crowds. Catiat and Laranjeiras are perfect for culture lovers and those wanting a quieter, more authentic local stay. Here you'll find budget hotels and cozy older Airbnb with tons of character. These areas also can be a challenge at night due to an increasing homeless population. We will happy to provide you with tips for safe stays in Rio that will fit your budget. Please ask your questions. We will come back to you as soon as possible. And now, a must-see places that will make your trip unforgettable. Christ the Redeemer. High above the city, this iconic monument offers breathtaking panoramic views of Rio's beaches, mountains, and skyline. Sugarloaf Mountain. Take the famous cable car to one of the most dramatic viewpoints in the world. Perfect for sunrise, sunset, or any moment you want to remember forever. Copacabana Beach, a legendary stretch of golden sand, full of energy from sunrise workouts to nighttime strolls along its iconic promenade. Ipanema Beach, stylish, vibrant, and home to the city's most celebrated sunset. This is where Rio's true beach culture shines. Liablin Beach, upscale, calm, and family-friendly, offering a more relaxed version of the classic Rio beachfront experience. Barra de Tijuca, known for its long, wide beaches and powerful waves. Barra is perfect for families, beachgoers, shopping, and surfers and visitors seeking open space and fewer crowds. Tijuca National Park, the world's largest urban rainforest, filled with lush trails, waterfalls, wildlife, and incredible natural viewpoints. Urca and its promenade-walled boardwalk, a charming seaside neighborhood of Rio, ideal for peaceful walks, beautiful views of Sugarloaf, and enjoying snacks by the water. Jardin Botanico, a stunning botanical haven featuring imperial palms, exotic plant life, and serene paths perfect for quiet exploration. Cabinet Portugués de Leitura, one of the world's most beautiful libraries, an architectural treasure filled with history and atmospheric charm. And don't miss the Igreja de São Bento, a Baroque masterpiece church, golden glowing with centuries of artistry and devotion. Wherever you go, Rio's beauty, culture, and energy will stay with you long after your trip ends. Copacabana is Rio's most famous beachfront neighborhood, known for its 2.5 miles of golden sand, lively promenade paved in the iconic black and white wave pattern, and a non-stop of beachgoers, vendors, cafes, and music. Framed by the Atlantic Ocean on one side, historic architecture and hotels on the other, dense rainforest and favelas on its hills, it blends classic Rio charm with vibrant urban energy. Copacabana is the best showcase of Rio's soul, where all the contrasts and diversity of this intriguing city come alive. Rio welcomes visitors with open arms. Its breathtaking landscapes, rich culture, and warm people create experiences you'll carry for a lifetime. Like any major city, it asks for simple, sensible caution, but with awareness and the same care you take anywhere. Rio rewards you with unforgettable views, vibrant neighborhoods, music in the air, and sunsets that feel almost magical. So come with curiosity, enjoy responsibly, and let the marvelous city show you why it captivates the world.